Good morning, dear friends. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. What a blessing to be at peace, knowing God is at peace with the whole of His creation. Everything He created, He is at peace with it because He is the happy God and He succeeds in everything He does. We are in His story. We are characters in God's story. Last week, I'm gonna tell you a story about what happened last week. I picked up my tools at my son's place, and there was coming in a sort of electric wheelchair. And she said, "Hey, Lee." I said, "Hey." But I didn't recognize her. And she told me her name, and I still didn't know who she was. I think the last time I saw her was 35, maybe longer, years ago. And she said, "You hit me with your 50cc motorcycle." I said, "Oh yes, and now I know who you are. I'm still sorry for that." But then we started talking how she came in that electric wheelchair and this and that. And she told me about everything she went through. And that was a hard story. Then I thought I'm gonna talk about, and I don't know how it comes up, but it comes up. So I could tell her about our happy God who created everything, and that He will come to His goal with everything. By one act of disobedience, all men are dying. So I told her the story about Adam and Eve in the garden, about the one act of disobedience, and that they had to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So I told her afterwards about the one act of obedience that the Son of God, Jesus Christ, took away the sin of the world by being obedient to His God and Father, to go to the cross. He laid down His life, He died, and has been roused on the third day. I said, and the consequence of that fact is that all will be roused from among the dead. So one day, Marga, we are gonna dance. You will have a vivified body who can never die again. No doubt about it. Death is an enemy, but it will be abolished. When you fall asleep, when you die, the very next moment your eyes will be opened and you are alive, beyond the reach of death. That's what I wanted to share. Morning. That's what I wanted to share with her. And what I saw in her eyes was happiness. And that's what we are gonna do in the upcoming eons. We're gonna make others shine. Now we see a glimpse of it, but then we see the whole thing. All will be so happy. Somebody's calling me. How am I going to do this? I want to thank you all for watching. I love you all. Grace and peace.